Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Big rip.
They'll run it again with Henry. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
3rd and 7.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Ready?
54, right there. 54, Mike. Who that?
You're out. Say go.
To throw is Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming
Eric
back.
Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Get ready.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run, these things work well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
21. Check 50.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Here we go.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike.
2. Hey, Delta.
54 is Mike. Check. 54.
Just
Let's get it together, defense.
and that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here comes Humphries on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Let's get it.
Final minute now in the third quarter.
And we're 61. Match box 2.
On second down, it's Henry. Fights through and now a crease. Still going. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that one there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set.
Boy, 56. Check 56. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Ready.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5.
Ready,
So
set.
a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
You don't want no problem.
They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Let's go.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Any weapon.
He's checking crab.
Hit it.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
5.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter.
I'm going to come back to you.
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what,
Here we go.
you got to be super careful.
Gotta be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into it.
Let's go, fellas.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here we go.
So it's 48 football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Here we go.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That second down play.
21.
-4. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. Totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it prior to what will be
Here we go.
fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down.
Go.
Check Mike 54.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Here we go. 180.
Where's Mike? Check. Watch 54. Let's go.
Back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go.
Continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Here we go.
And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. He's back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Here we go.
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Check. Watch 54.
You can't block me.
Out.
11.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's it. Big hit.
George Kittle in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now goal for the extra point. fourth quarter. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set.
Tennessee offense
70,
about set
Indy.
and ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's the end of regulation.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here we go, here we go.
49er
65,
offense
65.
set to get this drive underway. Set for their first drive here in overtime. This is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Check mine.
First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's Mostert. And he's taken down inside the 30. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him hit the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
You got him!
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Let's go.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. but they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. Excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Now part one is done, now part two.
Here we go,
The
here we
first
go.
play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Sponge! 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 No!
Big River, Big River.
Now Tannehill with his first throw in OT. This will be caught by Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Backed up deep in their own territory. They were in search of a cushion, and the cushion was found.
And you have to think total game, even in overtime. As a
On the
head
ready.
coach, field position still counts in
Mike,
this
fight
spot.
forward.
So they had to
Let's
get out
go,
from the shadow of their own goal line. Get themselves some breathing room. Obviously, that helps them on offense, but it may help their defense, too. Might be necessary here in OT.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out. The backs are out there catching the football. All of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Dude.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's got some space here. Give him 16 yards there.
Let's go.
Tennessee first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
54.
Get it.
Henry running right. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he cuts it back. And he's into the end zone.